PGA2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to welcome you to the FedEx Cup Playoffs finale. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam as we kick off this Tour Championship. And Rich, this next player is at the very top of the FedEx Cup points list and are therefore starting this event at 3 under.
It's a good place to start, isn't it? You've already got a lead, and a significant lead, on the chasing pack. And so it's one of these changes that we weren't too sure how it was all going to pan out, but it worked well, so the players embraced it. And it's interesting, if nothing else. But yes, you're rewarded by being the #1 points earner, and I think it's great. It's been a lot of fun, and this really has added some excitement to it.
It's a lovely advantage to have going into any tournament, but that must feel like a huge head start.
It's a huge head start, but let's just kind of look at the opposite way. If you lose, all of a sudden, those guys that are trailing, they're going to give you a little bit of something in the locker room after the week is over with. But no, listen, I mean, obviously, #1 going into this week, they're playing well. The confidence level's high. They're firing on all cylinders. I don't see the top leaders really falling down that much. I think they're going to kind of maintain what they've already produced in the first couple of playoff events.
And it's a great reward for a season long of excellence.
Yes, that's exactly right. And it's a nice reward. It's a nice bonus, and that's why we call it the FedEx Cup Playoffs. It's a bonus at the end of the year.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Hope they brought their bucket and spade here, Rich.
Yeah, you can't do that. I was just going to say that.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, that's frustrating. 4 feet to the cup. And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Second shot here on the 3rd.
Pretty good shot there.
Putting for birdie.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, so close. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now on the tee of a long par 4. It's heading to the rough for mine. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 10th place. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Solid par putt, that. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. That should find the fairway. Around 110 yards to go. 3 behind our leader.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. That is hunting for the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Looks good off the blade. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. Well played. And that will take him to 2 under. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and there he is, Will Zalatoris, your leader. This hole here is a par 4.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. This is from miles away.
Looking for another birdie here.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. It's on a good line. That gets the job done.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Currently a couple under for the event. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Lining up from around 160 yards. Just 3 strokes back. Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. A par putt awaits. That's a good putt to make, that one. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Opting for the 3-iron here. This one's headed right, Rich. Sitting at 2 under. Tied for 4th.
And a par putt awaits him. And there it is.
Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
And tee shot looks pretty good.
Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Come on, get down.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
He's currently tied for 3rd.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
That's going right. That got a little out of control, I think.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
"19 feet to the cup."
This is what they have left for par here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Ooh, nice looking putt. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
That was wonderfully done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Opting for the 9-iron. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's disappointing. This putt is about 8 feet.
For the par. Will Zalatoris currently enjoying first place in this one. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
That's a good-looking shot there. This shot from around 210 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. Big putt for par coming up.
Looking good so far.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Just 2 shots back after that hole. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Ooh. Putting for a par here.
It starts off on a good line.
And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
That's not the one he wanted. Well, there's been some FedEx Cup champions won and lost around this part of the course.
This is the site of probably one of the greatest finishes in FedEx Championship history. The winner holing his second shot here to claim victory.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. And he's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Hey, that's a chance. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Currently 1 under for the event. And as we get to the penultimate hole at East Lake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. That was a gallant attempt. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
Going with the 3-iron.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And this putt for a final score of 71.
This really looks good.
And that's how he signs off on this event. And Henny, no win for this player, but they set a goal and accomplished it by performing better than their rival. They've got to be pleased with taking down Justin Thomas.
Oh, that's right, Luke. This player challenged JT and beat him. That takes a lot of confidence, but also a lot of skill to pull off. Congratulations to them.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Bean, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. PGA2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And that's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, big rivalry this one. Xander Schauffele, one of the most formidable opponents in the game.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagined in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Such soft hands.
He's currently tied for 15th. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. No, that's too bad. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. I don't mind the look of this.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Going with the 7.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Putting for par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Currently 1 under for the day. Here we are at the 4th hole.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Getting ready to play their 3rd.
3 shots off the lead.
Great shot. And this putt to move into the top 10.
This one looking really good.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole. That's some good golf right there. Wonderfully played. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Just didn't drop. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Oh, that's a clutch par. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
Teeing off here at the 7th.
have you back on our PGA Tour coverage right here on 2K Sports. We're headed out to the 7th hole. It's time to go low.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Sitting at -1. Moving on up the leaderboard. Always impressive. They can see the top 20 from here. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A good opportunity here. Just 6 feet to the hole.
He's got this for his part.
Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Now 4 back after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 9th hole.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That's frustrating. Putting for a par now. Was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. That's a good bogey in the end. And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Oh, great swing there. From around 140 yards here.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, well played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. He's got this to pull in front of Schauffele. This group's rivalry could get interesting.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. Where will this one end up? That always looked wet, didn't it? And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. This next putt is for bogey. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently at +1 for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
That's a little untidy. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Going with a 3-wood here. Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one needs to kick left. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he needs this to save par.
He has to hold this in order to tie with Xander Schauffele.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Sitting at 1 over. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That should find the surface. That's just inside the range. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just a 4-footer remaining. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Not a bad line, this. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, so close. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Good shot there, Beamer.
sitting at +1. Opting for the 3-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Yes, just a bit outside there, Luke.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Getting ready to play their third. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Oh, yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Ooh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Nice round, well played. So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
They are definitely a fair way off the pace, but listen, you can't go out there
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. Oh, this will be a big birdie here. A good putt to make. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Next up is this 2-shot hole. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And that will drop in for birdie. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Opting for the 6 iron.
Club up. I like this play.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt is about 16 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Tracking. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Sitting at -4. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. 7 feet to the cup. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently 4 under for the event.
As we head now to the par 5 next.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
I really like the look of this. It couldn't be lying any more perfect.
Playing their 4th shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now 7 shots behind after that. We've arrived at a par 4. Second shot here on the 6th.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And this one is for his par. Oh, just missed.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, well done.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Birdied their last hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Now this is important. This for par.
And now at 3 under overall. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par threes on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
That should set up another chance.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Could roll into the rough on this one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Okay, that'll work.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Here's Xander Schauffele. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. From about 130 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Okay, steady now. A par putt on the table. Like the look of this one. And down it goes. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? 8 feet to the cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And in it goes for the par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 5.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
That didn't look like their best swing to me. Time now for the 4th shot. Time for the 5th shot. Here's their 6th shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
That will work.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Sitting at 1 under. Choosing the 9-iron here.
That dog will hunt.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Go on, get in the hole. Steady on. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Tee shot is looking good here.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. An opportunity for a birdie here.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Beautiful swing there. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And back to the play, shall we?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It's tracking. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Opting for the 4-iron here. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, almost an eagle.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And now 4 under for the tournament. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. You like me and thought that had a chance? Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin. Had a fantastic drive.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. A touch of class if you don't mind. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. PGA2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this 3rd round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
Can't wait to see what unfolds.
Better than most.
He finds himself at a share of 14th position. Let's see what happens here on the 2nd hole. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Yeah, nicely holed.
Currently at 6 under par overall. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 7. Good shot there. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And let's have one more look at that shot.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
He's currently tied for 11th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 4th. Well played.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
A par putt awaits.
He's in a share of 12th place. Here we are at the 5th hole. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Sitting at 7 under.
And moving ever so closer to the top 10.
Going with the 8-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
A bit long on that one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. Sitting at -7, trying to break into the top 10. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And that's all she wrote. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. On the tee of a par 3.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Gonna like it. 2 in a row.
Now 5 strokes behind. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.